Look, I want to get a bit more on this,
Sure.
because just a few moments ago, top of the hour, I was saying, I don't think that this plan, the latest plan from the Republicans in the House, I don't think it's Reagan-esque. I need some more informed opinion on this, and for that, we bring in Ed Feulner, Heritage Foundation president. I'm saying it's not Reagan-esque. What do you say, Ed?
I say it is Reagan-esque, Stuart. I'm very enthusiastic about where the bill both currently is in terms of most of the specifics and in terms of where it's going to go. Our motto here at Heritage is keep calm and cut taxes. That's what we've got to do. When the judge talks about 400-page bill, yes, because a lot of it's cleaning up what's in the tax code already. We've got to simplify, we've got to lower it, we've got to make it better, and this bill does it on most of those fronts.
Hold on a second. Not every taxpayer gets a tax rate cut. Upper income people, and I know they're unloved, the 1% despised largely, they don't get a tax cut. These are the people who are paying most of the taxes in this country. They, many of them, I would say most of them, will end up paying more. That's not Reagan-esque.
You're absolutely right, Stuart. The new 39.6, or the continued 39.6 top bracket is not something that we're enthusiastic about, since the top 1%, as you point out, pay something like 35% of all income taxes. And that's not a way to grow the economy.
No,
but
exactly.
What we're doing on the business side and what we're doing in terms of lower rates for most of the people are really big steps in the right direction.
But we don't
remember,
like... But
Reagan...
No, hold on a second. We don't like what we're hearing in the Washington Post today. They're saying that the Senate is going to think about delaying even the business tax cut for a year, and they're talking about getting rid of the entire state and local tax deduction. That would hit the 1%. It would hit current taxpayers really hard.
I think Paul Ryan and Kevin Brady and the others in the House have come up with a great kind of intermediate compromise, if you will, on SALT, state and local taxes, in terms of eliminating the income tax, keeping the property tax deductions. It's a good first step. Remember,
it's terrible.
Reagan's,
Ed, it's terrible. Look, come on, you know
that's
this.
That's because you live in New York.
No, it's not. It's not. It's true. Anybody who lives in a high-tax state, and there's a lot of high-tax states, whether it's California, New Jersey, New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Illinois, they're high-tax states. There's lots of high-income earners right there in those states. They will pay more, a lot more, under the Senate version or under the House version. This isn't good, Ed.
Yeah, it's not perfect, Stuart. Laws very seldom are. Ronald Reagan reminded us, if I can get 70% of what I want, I'm going to take the 70 and come back for the other 30 later. And remember, the Reagan tax was not as effective as we really wanted because it was phased in over 2 years. If what you're saying about what the Senate might do in terms of reducing or delaying implementation of the business tax cuts, that would be a big step backwards. We would strongly oppose that. But as I said, at Heritage, our motto is keep calm, cut taxes.
You got a prop in there. We couldn't quite read it, but I'll take your word for it.
It says keep calm and cut taxes.
That's from the British expression during the Second World War, isn't it? Keep calm and carry on. I don't quite remember that. Okay. Ed Feulner, thanks very much indeed. Come back and see us real soon.